Hey, what's up, Armored Fist? This is C32K, and I am your host for today's very special edition of Player Spotlight. It's been a while since our last Player Spotlight, and I wanted to bring this one to you in a different format. I hope you enjoy. It took some work, but I managed to get a hold of a very special Armored Fist member. What is your call sign?
People usually call me Smooth Operator. I'm not going to tell you what my name was before that, only a couple people know that one.
Alright, fine. Maybe someone in the forums or in this video post can help us out with that one. But I gotta tell you, Smooth, the guys here at Armor Fist, we miss having you around.
Hey man, I miss you guys too. I think about it a lot. That was some of my favorite times, going through Battlefield 3 kicking ass with my friends.
Well, Smooth, you'll be happy to know that we're still kicking ass. But on to my next question. What do you use for your profile picture?
Oh, the Punisher. That's what I usually use.
Well, that's a good choice, Smooth. I mean, you do punish people.
Not as bad as I get punished, though, from your knives and Snake's knives.
Well, Smooth, there's really no denying that. We do have some recorded evidence of taking your dog tags.
Yeah, I bet. I actually, that was probably some of my favorite moments of Battlefield 3 when we're running around and I got knifed by C2, I get knifed by Snake, and I'm like, shit, I have to go back and knife him, and we went back and forth a couple times. I haven't laughed so hard for a long time.
You know, I just like to think that when I did knife you, that you cried a little inside. Is it true?
Of course. Oh, so true. So true. Ignites a fire.
I'm sure some of the viewers would like to know a little bit about what you do right now, IRL, you know, in real life, your job, what you're doing out there in China.
Okay, so I just finished university last year, and I just completed my first year of teaching in Shanghai, China, and I've been teaching grade 11 and 12 pre-calculus, which is strange because I didn't go to university for it, but that's kind of how China works.
Oh. Wow, so how's everything going?
Pretty good. China is a very different place. I'll give you an example of kind of what China's like. I got hired to teach English and history, and then 2 weeks before I came, they're like, things have changed. Can you teach pre-calculus 11 and 12? And I was like, what? And so after a little bit of thinking, and I looked at the curriculum, I thought I would try it. But that's actually how China is. Nothing is as it seems. You come here, you promise something, and everything is chaotic, just to say the least. But on the bright side, China is actually quite an awesome place too.
So we know you're teaching in China right now, but for those viewers that don't know, where do you originally hail from?
I'm from British Columbia in Canada. But I've been all over Canada, well, up till Ontario. We've moved around a lot, went to universities in different places, colleges and whatnot.
You've had a busy life, Smooth. What about hobbies, family life?
Okay, so I have a wife and two small children. A girl who's 6 and a boy and they keep me pretty busy. Other than that, I like to work out or play a lot of guitar. Yeah.
I think I've heard some SoundCloud files you have uploaded. You got some talent, man.
Oh, thank you.
We all have our stories of when we started gaming. What's your story, Smooth?
I've been gaming since I can remember buying the original Nintendo, and my cousin and I would sit there and play Mario Brothers, like the first one, in Duck Hunt. And we played Mario Brothers so much, we'd finish it, wrap it, and we'd get bored with it, so we would turn upside down on our couch and beat the game going upside down. And ever since then, I love gaming, especially with other people. Throughout the years, doing the solo gaming, it was a little bit boring, but you know, with the PlayStation, played the Final Fantasies, played Siphon Filter, and played all Tomb Raider, all those kind of games. And then after a while, I took a break for maybe 6 or 7 years, and then I hit Battlefield, and then most of you guys know the rest after that.
Right, awesome. So now tell us, what is your all-time favorite game, Smooth?
All-time favorite game, the game I spent more time on than anything else was Battlefield 3, for sure. My My brother-in-law, I have two brother-in-laws, we'd get together with a bunch of people out on the farm and we'd hook all our computers together and we'd play Battlefield 1942, and that kind of got me hooked into Battlefield. I loved the way that the game worked, and I played most all of them throughout the years, but when I got into Battlefield 3 and I started playing with Fist, that was like a big game changer for me.
So how'd you feel going to China and leaving your Fist brothers behind?
Oh man, when I first came to China, and I put well over 1,000 hours into Battlefield 3, which means I put in around 1,000 hours in Fist in 1 year, and so I got to know a lot of people quite well. I got to know, get my ass handed to me by See-Through and Snake with their knives, and I got my ass kicked by Stonewall and his tank, and Rygar with a shotgun, and goes on and on and on. I was during that time I was a part of like the best squad there ever was. Me, Kishi, Hawk, and Sortis. And it wasn't a good squad because of me. It was good because of them, and that's where I did a lot of learning. So it was a really awesome time. I missed these guys. When I first came to China, I went through like major withdrawal. It was just like quitting smoking. I didn't have very much when I came here, and so I just would go watch YouTube videos of our previous scrims and stuff, and it was just such a I like I was an addict or something, and I think I still am. But I really miss it. I miss it still. I miss my friends that I made during the whole time. And if it wasn't for Fist, I would have put maybe another 100 hours into Battlefield 3. So I really miss my friends, and even throughout this year, I've kept in touch with a couple of people, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, I miss you guys.
We miss you too, Smooth, but I'll let the boys here at Armored Fist reply to that. But I do want to take the time to thank you, Smooth, for doing this with me.
Hey, one thing to say before I go, and that's I'm gonna sometime I'll be back in Canada or whatever, and then when I am, I'll be back. Get to the chopper. Do it now.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. Smooth, we're checking out. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.